Hey, you guys, it is your girl Sylviana Moore back with another amazing YouTube Growth Wednesday. I am here with my amazing co-host, Derek Strickland, the YouTube expert. So if you are a new entrepreneur or new content creator, or perhaps you're a seasoned YouTube creator, but you haven't been getting the traction that you know that you deserve, you are in the right place. Okay, folks? Today, we're going to talk all things content strategy, content creation, monetization, because we need that money, right?
No, that's right.
As well as business growth, okay? So if you have any questions, feel free to drop in the chat because listen, I'm a student of the game too, so I'll be taking notes as well from this amazing gentleman here. If you have questions or comments, drop in the chat so we can get to them. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. How you doing, Derek?
I'm doing excellent. So happy to be here with you again. I had a lot of fun last time we did this. And man, I'm just ready to provide value and help some people get over the hump as it relates to growing their YouTube channel. So I'm very happy to be here and I'm ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely. Now, for those who were not doing what they were supposed to be doing and may have missed the first episode, can you let them tell them a little bit about your background, just a little bit, just a tad?
All right. Well, as Sylvia said, I am a YouTube SEO strategist where I actually help people get their videos seen. So you're not just posting videos and they just out there in the abyss and nobody's seeing them. So I actually give you a little bit of insight on how to get your video seen, how to grow your channel, how to monetize your channel, and most importantly, how to have impact for your business, whether it is you need more lead flow to your business or whether you need, more brand awareness. You want to be popping up in places where your brand can be seen. So I do all of that. And man, I'm just happy to do it. It's just what I do.
Yes, one of the best to ever do it. Now, you know, I don't share the stage too often. So if I'm a co-host, he got to be about his business. And that is exactly what Derek is. So I'm super excited and blessed to have you. I know last week we talked a little bit about, the beginner steps, some of the biggest mistakes that some new YouTubers make, things to help creators stand out in this everlasting algorithm of YouTube, right? But also learning how the algorithm works, maybe the best ways to structure your YouTube videos and everything in between. Today, I want to dive a little bit deeper for those who may be a seasoned YouTube creator who's like, all right, I know how to post. I know how to create a thumbnail. I know what times to post. I know what my audience is looking like, but I need a little bit more understanding on the content strategy. So my first question for you, Derek, is how do you balance creating for the algorithm versus creating for the audience?
Oh my goodness. That question right there is excellent. Because I'm about to tell you something that a lot of people probably won't tell you. Y'all need to lean in for real. You are the algorithm. You are the algorithm. All right. So when you're looking at this, you don't want to look at it in the mindset that is you versus YouTube, and I got to do these things on YouTube to make sure that the algorithm picks it up. The actual viewer is the algorithm, right? This is what I mean. When you create content that is engaging, and that viewer clicks like on that content, 9 times out of 10, that viewer is going to come back and they're going to look for you again. Or if you click like, YouTube is going to start to feed you that type of content. Have you all ever seen content and you just clicked on it and then next thing you know, it's just showing up everywhere? You are the algorithm. So in terms of a business owner out there approach to YouTube, think of it like this. Your customer is the algorithm. So you must create content with them in mind so that they will click like, that they will engage, that they will share the videos so that, YouTube will say, oh, they like this. Let me give them some more. So don't think of algorithm different from your audience. Your audience is your algorithm.
Wow, I love that because I was just talking to my mother today and she was like, I searched some dog videos because I have a dog. And she was like, now I'm just seeing it everywhere. I don't see why. The algorithm, folks, we have to remember that this is a search engine. This is what it's designed to do. If you comment, it's going to give you more of what it thinks is going to keep you engaged, keeps you interacting on these sites. So I love the motto of you are the algorithm, because sometimes I feel like as content creators, we're trying to hack the algorithm. We're trying to figure out every which way, and no, it's just you, right? So I love that. Absolutely. That is great. So my next question, Derek, let's dive a little deeper. What's the best way to develop a long-term content plan that keeps viewers engaged? If we're the algorithm, how can we create a content plan that keeps our audience coming back and engaged with our content?
Once again, another awesome, amazing question. These are the type of questions I'll be wanting my clients to ask me so that I can dive in a little bit deeper. But when you're creating content and you're say, for instance, you've been posting quite often. What we have to learn how to do is look into the analytics. The analytics tell everything as far as where you should go deeper in, right? So your numbers is going to tell you the clues where to do part twos, right? Let me say that one more time. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. The analytics give you the clues to where you need to do part two. So if you got videos out there that done well, you may need to go and revisit that and then take it further. What have you learned since then? Right? So take a deep dive into your analytics and see what it is that you need to be doing more. And then most importantly, what is it that you don't need to do anymore? No need to waste time on content that's not pulling, right? So in terms of long-term content plan, you have to dig into those analytics, excuse me, and look into the insights so that you can know what you need to be doing next. And really let the numbers tell you. The numbers don't lie.
The numbers do not lie. And Derek, which I didn't know you was a poet, but that was smooth. That was smooth.
Didn't even know it.
No, but you're so right. The numbers don't lie, folks. And I think sometimes we get in the habit of just posting it to post and post and post, but we're not going back to look to see, okay, how do I know if this is working? How do I know people like this? And they're going to tell us by doing what? Liking, commenting, engaging, watch time, right? So looking at those analytics will tell you what's working and what's not, what they want more of. Do not work smarter. Do not work harder, folks. Work smarter.
Right.
I love that. Look at the analytics, period, point blank.
Let me add just one more thing to that. To get good analytics, like good numbers, you need to have at least 100 videos, maybe 50 to 100. Okay. So you're not going to get a good draw of what's really working and you only got up 10 videos. Okay. So you want to put in your reps, get 50 to 100 videos up, and then go look in the back office and find out where you need to grow more, do more of, and what you need to not do it ever again.
Oh, I love that tidbits because again, it just shows that you are an expert in this field. You always need a good sample size, folks. And to be honest, you're the YouTube expert. I'm very familiar with the other social platforms. And I know specifically for Instagram, if you're not up and running for more than 30 days, it doesn't even allow for you to look at the professional dashboard. So you're absolutely right. That makes a lot of sense. So good to know. Do at least 100 or so videos, get yourself out there and then review the analytics because it gives you a diverse outlook of what's working and what's not. I like that. Okay. So we all know that AI is the new thing. I mean, at this point, I feel like AI, we talk about AI when we're talking about food, we talk about AI when we're talking about money, we talk about AI when we're talking about social media. AI, it's AI-ing up, okay? There's nothing, you cannot get away from it. And so at this point, if you do not know about artificial intelligence, it's time to get to know it, okay, folks? We just can't get away from it. So I was, astonished to find out that you can utilize AI even on YouTube. Can you explain how are YouTubers effectively using AI tools to streamline content creation?
Man, listen, AI is, first of all, for anybody out there doubting AI, listen, don't get left behind. Okay, don't get left behind. Trying to be that lone person out there that's saying, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stick to the old way. No, learn to embrace it. Okay. Now, AI in terms of YouTube is awesome when you're talking about researching topics, right? Or scripting a video, even if you want to script a video. It also can give you some SEO keyword analysis as well. So it's just about knowing how to prompt the right prompts for AI. But tools like ChatGPT, TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy out there, it gives you a lot of data that you can use in terms of what's popping on YouTube now and how does what I do as a business fit into what's trending. So you can use AI to do a lot of those different things like that. some simple tasks like keyword research, just freeing up your time, I think is a game changer to actually use AI. Don't be afraid of it. Get in there and, just play around with it and see what it brings up. So it's going to help you a lot. It's going to save you a lot of time. And then you're going to know that the information that it's pulling from is pulling from the internet, right? So if I need to know what's trending in my topic, instead of me trying to figure it out another way, I can go to ChatGPT, excuse me, and find out this information. Now, here's another thing that I want to go on record as saying that there was a time when people would Google things, right? Then there's a time where people YouTube things. Now we're looking at people ChatGPT and things, all right? ChatGPT is fastly approaching being the #1 search engine. People want to know these different things. They go to ChatGPT. What about this? What about that? And people are searching on ChatGPT. So as of right now, I'm actively thinking, all right, how do I get ChatGPT to refer me, right? These are the type of things that I'm thinking about as far as people actually utilizing this type of AI. So don't be left behind. AI is here. Use it responsibly and have fun.
Yes. I mean, like he said, folks, this is not the time to be afraid. I will be very honest. I too was like, it's gonna, even when 5G came or the metaverse, I'm like, it's just gonna pass through. It's not gonna, no. AI is here to stay, and it's making its way into every industry, including YouTube and including social media platforms. I know YouTube is one of the latest platforms to announce AI generated video capabilities, and it's here to assist us, okay? So you're doing yourself a disservice, not making yourself knowledgeable of different ways that AI can help you. Like he said, ChatGPT, YouTube, was it TubeBuddy?
Yeah, TubeBuddy.
TubeBuddy. These are things that are here to assist you in content creation and creating, let's just say, your descriptions or your thumbnails or ideas to talk about based on your industry or what is trending, right? It's a better way for you to research some of the things that you want to know anyways, and that can, again, benefit you and your channel. So if you're not already utilizing it, schedule some time with Derek to get a better understanding of what are some tools, what are some resources. I know one of the largest things about social media is having to do it all alone, having to do each step alone. Like I told you, Derek, last week, it took me almost so long to post my first YouTube video because it wasn't just posting. You got to do the thumbnail. You got to do the description. You got to do the hashtags, right?
Yes.
And it can be a little scary and even deterring if you are not utilizing these tools or working with someone like Derek to help you along the way, okay? So we're here to assist. AI tools are here to assist as well. This is not the time to be ignorant or afraid, okay? Jump on in.
Definitely.
Okay. Now, with that being said, what are some of the best ways to encourage viewers to interact beyond likes and comments? I know some people talk about memberships or Q&A videos, but likes and comments are the biggest things. But is there any other thing that you can do to encourage your viewers to interact?
Oh, well, first, the main thing is you have to talk to them like you're talking to them, right? You have to acknowledge that they're there, especially when you are going live. So when you're going live, there's some capabilities that you have that you don't have on just posting the video. So when you're live, you can actually post polls. You can poll your audience and put a question out there to see where everybody stands on this question, which create a lot of comments in the chat, right? So the more engagement you have in the chat, you're getting your viewers to engage, and YouTube loves that, right? Excuse me. So you can do that. There's also question and answer sessions you can do in the chat. And really, I know we're only going to talk about this, but when you go into this live mode, man, that's where a lot of action is happening, right? So if you don't already have a subscriber base, right? If you don't already have a subscriber base, but you have enough to actually go live vertically, you're going to bring a lot of people into that chat, into that vertical stream where you're going to be able to engage with them. And also, like when I was saying, talking to them, hey, put a 1 down there if you agree with this. Put a 0 down there if you agree with that. Like, put words in. Tell them to. You pretty much have to tell them what you want them to do, right? Sometimes your audience won't do anything unless you tell them to do it. So be engaging. Don't just give the content without eliciting a response from your viewership. All right. So that's how we encourage viewer interaction, is by talking to them, and really not just talking to be talking, but hey, I want to see. I know when I do a prayer meeting that I do at 5 o'clock in the morning, they be there and they were like, hey, what did this mean? What did that mean? Right. So I interact with viewers, and man, when I do that, man, they get to know, like, and trust me, like I talked about on the last video. And that's what you really want, to get viewers to interact with you, to buy into you, and then you get more customers, more subscribers, the whole shebang.
Ooh, that makes so much sense, because it's almost like window shopping. You know, if they're just watching your content, that's all they're going to do is just watch. But it's one thing to be invited into the store, to have conversations with the representatives, and maybe try something on, right? You're more than likely going to make a purchase, building up that trust, building up that knowing factor. And to be honest, just like anything else, I feel like back in the day, we used to call it CTA, call to action. Tell people what you want them to do. Let them know they need to click the link in your bio. But when it comes to having more interactive content, I feel like every YouTube video you watch, they're telling you to like, subscribe before they even say anything else. Like, subscribe. When they about to end the video, like and subscribe. I didn't know why they would do that, but I sure do. It will remind me to like and subscribe, right? So we are creatures who need to be told what to do. It's just that simple, folks. So I love that. I love how you mentioned the idea of going live, because people, you know, it's either one or the other. People are more comfortable creating videos, or people are usually more comfortable going live, right? And I get it. You know, live is right here, real time in action, right? You gotta keep it engaging. You gotta kind of know what you want to talk about, whatever it may be. So I get the difference between having time to prepare and being right there with your audience, but they're both very beneficial, very beneficial. So
can I speak to that going live real quick?
Yeah.
I know there's a group of people out there that going live kind of scares them, right? But what I want you to really understand is that the people that are for you, your village, your group, your audience, they're going to be forgiving. All right. If you make a mistake, they're going to be forgiving if you forget something. Right. So going live is actually better, because now they get to see the true you. Right. They get to see the authentic you. We can tell a phony from a mile away. If I come on, hey, everybody, it's Derek Strickland. Welcome to. No, I don't. That's not me. Right. So when I go live, I'm being myself. And then here's one more thing. You don't have to worry about editing, right? Yeah, you don't have to worry about editing, you know. So when you go live, it's out there, and you go to the next project.
Ooh, so that part. Ooh, that's such a great point. Because man, oh man, editing, we gonna have to make a whole nother video just about that, Derek.
Right.
Because man. Okay, so we are dropping gems, y'all. Like I said, if you have a comment or question, I'm gonna be a student of the game, so I'm gonna keep the questions coming. But we want to hear from you. We want to make sure that we also answer and provide value for you as well. So make sure you drop your questions in the chat, and we'll get to them. But let's get into the next topic. Some people make content for fun, but a lot of us want to do it for fun and make some money if we can. Okay, who don't want to make some money? And a lot of us who are doing it well are making pretty good income on YouTube alone, okay? I didn't think it was a thing, but I am convinced I am headed to being monetized. Thanks to you, Derek. So we are truly on the journey. For those who are new to YouTube monetization, are interested in doing YouTube, or interested in growing their YouTube more effectively, what are some alternate revenue streams beyond YouTube AdSense that creators should explore? Now, for those who do not know, what is YouTube AdSense also?
So YouTube AdSense is the ads that they actually run on your videos. So when you go and you about to watch the brand new Club Shay Shay video, and you ready to see it, and then here comes an ad, right? Well, Club Shay Shay actually get paid when we view that ad, right? So those are the AdSense. And the payment can range from, the payment range is different depending on the industry that you're in. So you can do, that's what the AdSense is. So Google actually pays you out when you are part of the YouTube Partner Program. Excuse me. But when you have 4,000 watch hours or 1,000 subscribers, you can now become a part of the YouTube Partner Program. But here's the sweet thing. a lot of people are not so sweet, but here's the encouraging thing, I guess. You don't have to get that in order to get paid from YouTube. Okay.
Tell me more.
So here it is. Say, for instance, you are a candle maker, okay, and you just started your YouTube channel. Well, you can put together using ChatGPT a guide on how to make candles.
Oh, wow.
And then you can come and talk about it and say, hey guys, if you want the guide, the link is down in the comment section, or the link is in the bio. You have just monetized your YouTube channel with 0 subscribers and 3 watch hours, right? So you don't have to actually wait. That's just for Google AdSense, right? So learning how to sell things that you already know how to do, those things that you are passionate about, right? So if I'm passionate about ministry, so I get up 5 o'clock in the morning every morning talking about ministry, right? So if I wanted to have like a, you ever see those little jars, those little prayer jars? You reach in there, you pull one out. Well, I can make my own. Say, hey guys, if you want one of these, you can have it, right? It don't have nothing to do with YouTube, 1,000 subscribers and watch hours, right? It's just about being able to have an audience that will show up, that's looking for what it is that you have to sell, and just providing them with that information so that they can make the sale. You can do things like affiliate marketing, right? So for you all that may not know what affiliate marketing is, say for instance, this lotion, right? And I like this lotion, and I'm telling you all about this lotion, and I have a link that every time I send traffic, every time I send one of you all there to pick up this lotion, because you like the way it makes my hand look on camera, or whatever. But I get a piece of that sale, right? So they pay me a percentage of the sale for saying, hey, Derek, thank you for sending us some customers, and we're going to pay you for doing that. And you don't even have to own the product. You don't even have to, you're not the creator. It's just because you sent them traffic, now they're paying you. So you can do that. There's digital products and courses, ebooks, merchandise. You can sell your t-shirts online. These are all ways that you can actually make money with YouTube without even being in a partner program. So for those of you all that are having branding businesses, maybe you got a t-shirt with your brand name on it. Sell that t-shirt, right from your YouTube stream.
Yes.
Pick up speed. Man, you have thousands of people on your line, and now they buying your t-shirt long before you even got into the partner program. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. And man, I'm here for it all.
I'm like, okay, as I was telling y'all, I'm taking notes, okay? You got my brain spinning, okay? Because I'm thinking I gotta be a vlogger. I'm thinking I gotta do a whole bunch of cooking videos. I gotta go live a million times a day. There are so many different ways to make money. Like I like to call it, you gotta create an omni-channel when it comes to your brand. Be making money from every which way and direction. So when you mentioned the shirts or promoting your brand can literally be a video on top of you influencing and encouraging folks to purchase from you. I know a woman, she does baddies and budgets. She's she went viral on TikTok and YouTube for her budget binder. And she offers custom budget binders designed to make it easy for people to start saving their money. And she kind of just goes through, like, she literally has videos of her just tucking money into binders and literally a whole store and brand where she's also telling people to purchase. And she's made thousands, probably at this point, millions of dollars, probably on YouTube, but also on her storefront because she's making it make sense. Also, you mentioned affiliate marketing. That is so real. I know people who, get reached out to do videos, but I also know folks who are just tagging these brands and they're in turn reaching out saying, okay, we either like the video or we like the engagement, or we're looking for micro influencers. So, hey, let's sponsor a partner with you more officially, so there is just so many different avenues for folks. And so again, it's not just about doing it the traditional way anymore, guys. There are several different ways to be making profitable income on these platforms. Now, Derek, let me ask you this. For someone who's a smaller content creator like myself, right? I think they're calling them micro creators at this point. How do you approach sponsorships and brand deal, or how do you approach sponsorships to attract the right brand deals?
So first of all, you have to clearly define your excuse me, your niche, right? By demonstrating, like a highly engaged audience. So that goes back to what we were saying earlier about engaging your audience, so that brands get to see you like engaging. They don't want to come and do a brand deal with you and nobody's engaging in the comments, right? Anybody can go out and buy views, right? But they want to see you engaging with your customers actually hanging on to your every word. And that's very that looks good to a brand, right? So if I have my audience is very engaging, and then I say, buy this Bible study book, right? Because the Church of God in Christ, they didn't, but the Church of God in Christ says we want to sell more of these, right? They're going to come to me because I have their audience. So that's how you kind of match. So a brand deal with cognac, right? It's not looking for me, right? Because I don't have their audience, right? Cannabis not looking for me because I don't have their audience. But somebody that makes Bibles may be looking for me, right? And you need to learn how to reach out to them. Now you can go to say a Bible, a brand of Bible is like Thompson Chain Bible. I can go to their website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and see who do I need to talk to, right? Go back to ChatGPT. Go back to ChatGPT. Say, make me a letter to send to this brand. I have this many subscribers. I have this type of engagement, and tell it to make it so that you can send that letter to them and then see what happens. So you can do it that way, or they come to you because they see you popping anyhow. So, yeah.
Wow. And what I'm hearing is do not be afraid to put yourself out there, to pitch yourself. And I feel like that's the number one game or number one rule of the game when it comes to content creation in general. Do not be afraid to put yourself in front of your audience. Do not be afraid to put yourself in front of sponsors. Do not be afraid to put yourself out in the world. Okay, y'all? Be confident about who you are, be clear on who you are, and go for it. I feel like nowadays, a lot of these brands are preferring micro influencers, which are typically people with less than 2,000 followers, right? For sponsorships, because they offer several different advantages. They have higher engagement rates compared to larger influencers, right? They interact more through likes, comments, and shares. And what did Derek say? That is what we're looking for, right? And they have more of an authentic and trusted approach, Like he said, people are, which is crazy, paying for followers, paying for viewers. And so what these sponsors are looking for are stronger audiences that trust their content creator. They're looking for genuine relationships with their audience, more personable and credible, personalities that lead to higher conversion rates for their brand, okay? And then let's be honest, we typically are a little bit more affordable, right? These larger influencers have lost their mind and they want somebody who is maximizing reach and impact, but keeping a budget in check. All right.
Right.
So it's a win-win for everyone. So do not be afraid. Do not say, I don't have enough followers. I don't have enough likes. You are literally saying no to yourself. And as my mama said, shooters shoot. If they gonna say no, let them say no. But what do they also say? You have 100 no's for all the things that you don't do or all the chances you don't take. Don't be that person, y'all. Fill out that application, reach out. I actually just got my first brand deal and I have less than like 500 followers.
Come on now.
Y'all. What is the excuse? There shouldn't be any. So thanks to Derek, I got more confident. I got more clear on my why and who I was, and the rest was history. All right, folks. So if I can do it, you can for sure do it too. Now, what would you say are some of the strategies that work best for turning subscribers into paying customers or clients? I know we talked about affiliate marketing and maybe even promoting your own brand. What would you say is some of the strategies that are best working for those turning their subscribers into paying customers?
Oh, man, that's another excellent question. It's all about the value. It's all about the value. Like I said before, YouTube will pay you in direct proportion to the value that you give it. All right. So it's about giving away value. You may have to give away some things. So you may have what we call a lead magnet, means that you may come to a site. Excuse me. You may come to a site and say, for instance, I'm giving away a free YouTube checklist for your email.
Yeah.
Right. Once I get your email, now I can follow up with you. Right. Now, this may sound kind of bad, but back in the day, we used to say follow up until they buy or die. Right. So you always following up with people. And you can turn those subscribers into customers by following up. It's all in a follow up. So you got free guides, checklists. You can do exclusive webinars on what it is that you do to build that email list, right? Free content with clear call to actions. Man, it'll change the game. I'm telling you, give away something for free. And remember this, if you can't give something away for free, you don't know enough. Go back, get in the trenches, give it away for free, right? This is what we're doing now. We're confident in giving this information away because we know that there's some more, right? And it's actually going to push me to go out there and learn more. So it's going to make me a better YouTuber, going to make me a better strategist when I give you all this away for free.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, if this is what you really do, then we have plenty of knowledge to share, folks. And if you have not heard about freebies, then just think about it. Anytime that you are giving away your email for a discount, for a free webinar, for a free ebook, for a free consultation, that is what the exchange is. But also, most importantly, what Derek mentioned firsthand was the follow-up is where the gem lies, okay? Yes. Do not assume that you're going to have these conversations with people firsthand and that's just going to be it. No, folks, people actually, I know a lot of brands or a lot of customers who say, well, nah, if they don't follow up, then they're not even serious, right? They're expecting the follow up. And even more so, it gives people time for you to answer maybe questions that they have, or for you to, again, build that authentic relationship with them, right? Regardless, when that conversion happens, they're going to be a happy customer and they're going to be more likely to recommend other folks to your brand. So again, do not think of it as time wasted or energy wasted. The follow-up is where it's at. If you do not already have some type of system in place where you're collecting emails or either following up with people, or just think about even YouTube. When we're literally publishing content, technically that is following up. We are letting you know that we showing up. We ain't going nowhere, right? And we're providing value each and every video that comes after that. So if you haven't heard anything else, the gym is the follow-up for real, y'all.
Yes.
Great tips, Derek. Wow. So again, another question for someone like myself, but again, y'all, feel free to ask your questions in the chat. How can a small YouTuber leverage affiliate marketing and digital products to generate consistent income? I know you kind of talked about that a little bit, but let's dive a little deeper.
Yeah. So it's all about just really continuing to put out content. All right. Put out content in areas that your audience is there. Right. So if I'm doing content for women, I may do videos surrounding women that work at home, women that just had a child. So it's about learning where your audience is and optimizing that video so that it shows up for them. Right. So you want to get in front of people that are ready to buy right now. Right. So when you do that and you optimize your videos, you already have your links, like we talked about in affiliate marketing. Right. So you have your links, you have your digital products. You can put your digital products up on Gumroad or a Teachable account. Guest see Siviana. I'm pretty sure she can tell you exactly how to make that happen so that you have a way to send customers to a place where they can get knowledge and you can get paid.
Yep.
Get knowledge and get paid. Right. So continue to do your videos and optimize them so that they're showing up for the person that actually need what it is that you have to offer. So digital products, ebooks, templates, online courses, anything that's related to what it is that you're passionate about. Man, just go out there and keep putting out the videos, keep putting them up.
Yes. And what I love about that, Derek, is it technically works hand in hand. When people are loving your content, they're going to want more of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
And they're also going to want to know more about you. So I don't It usually when someone follows me on YouTube, they also follow me on another social media platform that I have, right? So why not create that opportunity again? What, like Derek said, tell them what to do, tell them where to go, have those links readily available, have that system in place where you're already maybe collecting their email or providing with the next best thing, such as a shirt or an ebook to get more connected to you. That is typically just the psychology behind consumers. If they like it, you can sell them almost anything you got, baby, because they want more of it. Period, point blank. So do not stagnate yourself, nor cut off prematurely the relationship that you're building with your audience by having them just like and subscribe. Once you're doing an amazing job, it's time to capitalize on what you're creating, okay? And again, depending on what you're doing or who you are, that is what, when you talk to a digital marketing strategist like myself, when we say, okay, how do I optimize this? How can I maximize on maybe some of my passions or my business or my skills to now create a product or create a service, right? Outside of, being a content creator. So again, creating an omni-channel, creating more than one way for you to ultimately create profit. And that's what we're doing, folks.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. So Derek, for those folks who are saying, okay, I've heard enough, I like this dude, how can I reach out? How can I work with you to get my YouTube where it needs to be?
All right. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give Siviana a link to put down in the bottom of this video in the comments. It's gonna be a Calendly link where you can actually book some time with me, book a power session where we'll go over everything for like up to 30 to 90 minutes. We'll book that, and I can show you exactly what it is that you need to do to get your channel up and going. If you have an existing channel already, I can go there and show you maybe some things that you were blind to, that you didn't actually know about, or show you some stuff that can take your channel to the next level. So I think that's the best way to actually do this, because people are looking at this video now and they're probably ready to book some time, right? So definitely look down below and click that link to the Calendly, and you can get on the list to have a power session with me. So I think that's the best way at the moment.
Absolutely, you guys. And we are currently doing a partnership, a co-collaborative partnership for this month and next month. So if you are working with Derek, that means you're also working with me. And if you're working with me and you're interested in YouTube, you're also working with Derek. So take advantage of getting a 2-for-1 special, y'all. 100%. There's not going to be too many opportunities where you get two experts that are phenomenal and African-American that are willing to help you scale, okay? So take advantage. Now, we appreciate you and your time, and thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you like. Yes.
I got one last thing to say. Yes. Please let me say this. Listen, you all out there that are watching right now, there's somebody right now making $150,000, $200,000, $300,000, and they don't know half as much as you know. They don't know it as good as you know it. The only thing that they were able to do is they got past the fear of pressing record. There are thousands of people that would like to buy your product, your service. There may be even 10,000s or hundreds of thousands of people that would like to buy what it is that you have to offer. If they only knew you existed. You have an audience out there. Let's go give them something to watch. All right. So that's what I want to say. And I'm giving you all this like it was given to me, and it was a kick. I felt the kick, and I got upset because there are people out there that are doing things that are making more money than I was making at the time, that knew half of what I know. Don't play yourself short. We're talking about this, but you got brilliance in you. There's greatness in you. Press record. Content is everywhere. Okay? Content is everywhere. I'm a preacher. Right? I mentioned that a few times. I'm going to pray. Right? I'm going to pray every day. So why not press record and pray? And then pray for others. Yes. Those of you all out there that are doing branding and different things like that, this is what you do. Share some of that knowledge. Because there are people, like I said, there's somebody out there making a whole lot of money, and they don't know half of what you know. Press record and get paid.
I love it. And you guys, y'all didn't have Derek turn on his preacher voice. He said the same thing to me, and it motivated me because it's true, folks. What are we overthinking, right? And why are we overthinking? And it does not have to be perfect. To be very honest, most of my content that has been viral has been my most authentic content ever, that I didn't even put too much thought into. Your girl probably wasn't even looking her best, but it was very relatable and easy to understand. So there's no excuses. We're in 2025, where literally this right here can make you a millionaire, okay? And again, about something that you're already doing or talking about or already providing. Stop minimizing and stagnating yourself. And just like Derek, schedule some time with us if you have some questions, if you don't know where to start. But besides that, let's get to it, okay, folks? We're going to be here every other Wednesday. Our next session is April 9th at 6:15 p.m. on YouTube. So make sure that you like and subscribe for both of our channels, and make sure that you get interactive, y'all. Let us know if there was anything a part of this session that you enjoyed, maybe was something that you learned or loved to hear or want to hear more about. We are here for you, and we thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you next Wednesday on April 9th. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.